Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome guys to this tutorial, and this is the second tutorial of the menu bar. As you can see, this menu bar we are gonna create, but that menu bar was beautiful, but this menu bar has a drop down, so it's a drop down menu. Today we are gonna create a drop down menu, and that's all we are gonna do. So bear with me. Now we don't have anything now because I have created the code. So first of all, we have a basic you can say basic stuff. I have HTML, head tag, title, style tag, in which I have one file, so I'm gonna just work with the style tag, and I have body. So in body I'm gonna say UL unordered list. I'll give it class which will be main menu, and just end it and end of unordered list. And after that I will start li means list item or list index. Some call list item and some call. Now I'm gonna start an anchor tag a href, and in here I will say nothing, so hash, close this and close a tag, and let's name it home. And after that copy this, copy. After copying this, we're gonna say paste it, paste it, paste it, and the last one paste it. So I'm gonna go in here and call it web designing, call it web development, and contact me, and of course about me. By the way, about me comes first, but I've just made stupid mistake. So in here I'm gonna copy this. I already had it, so I'm gonna go in web designing section and put another unordered list. And if you are trying to learn menu, you should know that you can put unordered list in an unordered list. So in here I'm gonna put another list index. I'm gonna make it a little bit easy to read, and another one. So I'll have two, actually two. And first one will be HTML and CSS, and second one will be, let's say, I'll name it JavaScript. Okay, so let's see how does our thing looks. Refresh it. Yeah, looks good. List and unordered list plus sub unordered list. So in here I have of course unordered list, but this list I'll just call it, give it a class, and that class would be submenu, so that everything looks good. So in the style section I'm gonna start CSSing it. So means I'm gonna give it styles. So first style will be for both of them, for main menu and for submenu, and that will be dot main menu and comma means and sub menu, and that style would be, I don't want any padding, so padding is equal to 0. I don't want any margin, so margin will be 0. And the last one, I don't want any list style. So what will this one do? It will say that, let's see, these dots which appear in here, I don't want them, so I'll just refresh and there are no dots, but it is, so I didn't put dot with submenu because it's also class. So let's check it out. Yeah, good, works good. So our first intention will be to work in submenu again, but if I do the submenu in here, then I'm gonna create submenu, another submenu styling class in here, use this in here, because if I do it in here, it will also affect the main menu, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just say display. I want the submenu to display none. I don't want to see the submenu. So if I refresh it, submenus goes. Now let's work with the unordered list. Sorry, dot main menu and list index and A, and let's say I want the A to have background color. Let's say brown, and what was that? Yeah, text decoration none. So what do I mean by text decoration? You see the underlines, I don't want them, so I'll do this, and I have the background color blue, brown. I want them to float in the left direction. So let's check it out. They're floating in the left direction, and I want them to be displayed in a block design, so it won't affect anything right now. So let's add a padding on the upper side. From top should 17 pixels and from bottom should be 14 pixels. Let's check it out. If we like it, we're gonna like it. Yeah, good, I like it. The last thing I want to do is give it a width of, incorrect spelling, width of 100%, and you'll understand why I'm doing this just now. I don't, yes, excuse me, oopsie, the width with 100% was a very bad idea. So I'll say I want it to be 900 pixels, so we can't tell it to have 100. Okay, let's say I don't give it a width. It doesn't matter the width, but I don't want to go in details for this because we are just gonna learn about drop down. So I'm gonna say I want a border, okay, and on top of the border should be 1 pixels, and should be solid and should be white in color. And I'm gonna copy this all, C and Control V, and this time I want it to be bottom. So a little bit styling doesn't hurt, and as you can see, so I'll say margin, so 1 pixels, and that should work fine. Yes, it's working fine, and it should float in the left direction. Yep, see, that is the mistake I'm making, and this is the mistake I'm again making. So let's check it out. Yeah, it's good. Now we have just designed a basic but beautiful thing. So actually, okay, doesn't mean anything. We're gonna work on. You can work on it as you want. No, actually, I'll do just a simple thing, and that will be border minus radius, and that should be 30 pixels. Let's check it out. How does it look? Yes, sir. This looks stupid. Let's make it 20 pixels. Yeah, now it looks better, but not that much. But it's nice to have a little bit fun with it. So now I'm gonna say that lesson main menu. I want the unordered list. List index to always float in left. Okay. Now I want to say that again to main menu, that list in main menu, go to list index and hover over it. When I hover over it, do something with sub menu. Okay, so I'll say display in blocks. So let's check it out. This was the one. Block or blocks. What was, yeah, it's a block. What blocks I made? It's my mistake. And still it looks beauty. And let's say I want it to float left. So let's check it out. Yeah, it can float left, but let's say float left, no problem. Now I'm gonna say that listen main menu, I have a list index. When I hover over it, there is another list index. I don't want it to float anywhere. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Let's suppose grandfather says that I'm a grandfather. When I'm beating my son, beating my son, I don't want my grandson to go anywhere. Well, that's what it means. Okay, so let's say dot, I want now main menu, do something like when I hover over my li, I want you to do something with a, and that is float none again. So let's check it out. Yes, works. So this was our menu. Looks stupid because I have added this border, so I'm going to take this border radius, and when I check it, now it looks good, and I can just change it, change the way it looks. I mean, this doesn't show full, so I'm going to take this float, and oh, that it's what, no, not that float, I missed unconsciously, yeah, this one. So I will save it, and let's see, yeah, it I can see the full length, and this is what it basically means. You can just add background color, and say that it will be orange. So as you can see, it looks beautiful. So you can work on it. For example, you can just, all you need now to do is, for example, copy this, go in here, paste it, and go in here, paste it, go in here, paste it. So we'll see that if we refresh, this has menus, this has menus, this menu, this has menu, and we are finished. We have our very beautiful and working menu. So thank you very much for guys for watching. If you have any question regarding this tutorial or other, if you have any special requests, you can just ask me. And Allah Hafiz. It took me 14 minutes. Oh, it sucks.